Witam was ludzie, z tej strony Survi, a my kontynuujemy nasze przygody w Thaumaturge. Jak widzicie, idę zrobić już misję główną w pełni, się obrócić, idę w oświetę, mamy posituowane do Rasputina. Jestem ciekaw, co on tu już wymyślił.
Yes, sir?
My name is Viktor Szulski. Grigory Rasputin said I could find him here.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Ta baba jest jakaś ślipnięta, albo zapomniała. What? Co ty Rasputin
Am I
robisz?
bothering you?
Not at all. I've just got a few people together who I can assist with their spiritual purification. Have you come to get our friend?
Who's crying like that?
A sinner, Victor. Bemoaning his poor choices and the temptations he succumbed to. I didn't invite you this time. I know you're in a hurry.
I'm taking her. We haven't got time.
Time is only a concept, but I understand. Good luck.
Co ona w kuchni siedzi? O. Gospo
I
daje?
hope that you've had a hospitable stay.
You have unsettling friends, truly. The Nadarzyńskis are reserved and boring, unlike that Grigory.
What do you think of him?
I don't. I'd like to leave this place now, if possible.
We'd better get a move on.
Finally, don't forget my luggage.
How many dresses and pairs of stockings do you need?
As many as I'd like. I have some very profitable secrets in that chest.
Blackmail?
Insurance. Correspondence with various people who aren't entirely aware that I didn't burn their letters.
Do I understand that this time around I'll be lugging the chest myself?
Hurry up!
Flaga mi odblokowuje, spoko.
Around this ain't a museum. Head down. That building in front of you. The entrance is around the corner.
You pick some very interesting people to work with.
What's that?
From now on, that's your problem. Entrance around the corner, right?
Jaką mapę na mapie mi oznacza? Jest port praski. Czy będą mógł tu wrócić na levelu? Dobra. Jaka policja? Podrabiam dokumenty. Odrabiam dokumenty. Rozkazy policji. Dobra.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Did you want a pumpkin carriage and some glass slippers, senora? Smuggling ain't as romantic as that.
Javier, yes? I've outgrown fairy tales. I'm here to make a deal.
I left that fucking chest by the door. I could barely lug it. Big as a whale's has. We gonna do something or just stand here and stare?
The police at the entrance have me a little concerned. Did something happen we should worry about?
Esos pinches pendejos can't keep their hands to themselves.
Someone fucking filched a weapons transport, and now the police are shitting themselves. They're looking high and low, even under hookers' skirts.
Somos profesionales.
We'll keep out of sight, and it'll be gone skeet.
So what's the plan? What are we doing?
You'll get papers, Austrian ones. Almost authentic, but don't go flashing them left and right.
Then it's off to the pier and onto a boat out of the city. Then a steamship upriver.
In Krakow, a transfer to a Vienna-bound train. He'll be there in a few days.
Sí, bueno. As soon as we agree on the money.
Your turn. Tell the gentleman about the compensation.
You'll get my whole fortune. The appropriate paperwork will be yours as soon as I leave Warsaw.
Toda? All of it? Meaning how much?
Enough, so you won't have to lift a finger for the rest of your life.
What about the travel chest? Do we have to bring that?
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm paying you for.
So, all right. Vamos?
If this is going to work, then we need to get going.
Ariel, you go to the puerto and call the little captain. La señora will get changed, and we'll follow after you. Victor will come too. You'll see if anyone's following us.
Что? I'll do what?
What you paid for. Vaya con Dios, my friend.
Agitenar, Scheifele.
Udaj się na molo. Dobra, przy okazji będę się rozglądać, czy nas nie śledzą, tak? No. Zgubiona gazeta. Się rozglądam na tył, czy ktoś faktycznie nas nie śledzi. Co jest, kurde?
You damned wife fucker. You've ruined my life.
Your chica did what she wanted. Victor, tell him I'm right.
Two of you? I'll fuck you both up.
I'm going to get killed because someone disrespected the sanctity of marriage. Shit.
Ja pierdolę znowu. Buka, wesel, lelek. Aha. Kto mnie atakuje pierwszy? Ten. No dobra. Niech będzie. Ja sobie tej kolegę cierpienie mu zadam. Temu z tyłu katusza. I znów z tym pistoletem coś się buguje. Ty potrzebujesz leka. Dobra, który mi chce atakować? Ten. Mam nadzieję, że mi się uda go zabić. Ajajajajajajaj. Leczonko będzie potrzebne. Dobra, dawać mi tego. Który chce mi atakować? Ten, tak? Dobra, może być. Tu leczenie. Tu pierdol. Dobra, szybkość. I ktoś tu też ma szybkie ataki chyba z moich. No właśnie. I do widzenia.
Have you ever considered celibacy? Your business would go better.
But what kind of life would that be, senora?
Senior chyba miał być. Gdzie to, molo? Dobra, niedaleko. Nikogo nie widzę, albo mi się... Co jest grane?
But the boat can't hold that.
There's no choice.
If God wills it, a broom can shoot. Load it up.
Vámonos. There's no time.
I need another word with Victor.
Senora,
I wanted to thank you. I don't know anyone who'd risk his life for a stranger. If there's any way I can repay you, just say the word.
I don't want anything. I hope you make it safely to Vienna.
I'm grateful, but I don't like being in debt. And I also believe you have the right to know.
What are you guys lagging around for? Hurry up!
Your father moved in the circles of people who shared his views, who would like to see Poland back on the map. Do you understand what I mean? He was a patriot.
Gdy wiedziałem, że Wanda.
I didn't expect he could have gotten involved with such a lofty idea.
He secretly dreamed of creating a force that would give true hope to the Polish people, one that might tilt the scales in favor of the independence fighters.
loca, quickly.
He believed he didn't need a great army, just a handful of daredevils with extraordinary abilities.
You getting in the boat or not?
I need to go. Your father was a wonderful man, Victor. And you remind me of him a great deal. Thank you for everything.
Wait! Who are these people? How can I find them?
I don't know. They hide in the shadows. Good luck. I trust that you'll find your grimoire, Wiktor Szulski.
I z Wandą mamy dobry kontakt, więc... Coś to może być, jakiś wpływ.
Adieu.
Keep an eye on those bequeathal papers. If there's a problem with payment, we'll reach out to you.
Why are you so distrustful?
When a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Amigos.
Co jest grane? i sam mam się bić. Z jakimś wielkim salutorem. Skłany na plecach. Aha, gubiłem farta?
You think they're dead?
They had no chance. Clad in clay and the fury of the sons of Israel will arise to crush their enemies. Get out of here. Golems follow blood. The farther away you are, the better.
I don't believe it. Salutors can't physically manifest.
Tell it to Javier. Look at this guy teaching Kabbalah to a Jew. That was a golem, you schmuck. And it will pursue them until their blood is lost in the abysses of Sheol. You understand?
What am I supposed to do to get rid of him?
The golem is gonna look for you until he kills you, and all of those of your blood. That is, unless you can figure out why he was sent after you. You must have really gotten under somebody's skin.
I haven't done anything to anyone.
That means someone of your blood did it. Do you hear me? Ask your blood. Get lost. Not exactly my favorite person right now.
Kurde golem.
I guess there's nothing for me here.
Nikt nie przeżył? Serio? Javier ani Swietłana? O, ale smutek. Szkoda. Javiera pobiłem. Coś czuję, że raczej tu nic ciekawego nie znajdę, ale może upartość moja coś mi tu pomoże. O.
I have to get out of the port. Something's happened on the pier.
You think we didn't hear you? Now shut your trap, or you'll get the police on our asses.
Yeah, we pay them not to see us, but not enough to ignore these kinds of shenanigans.
And what else are you gonna tell them, moron? Your home address? Shut it and pack up.
Dzięki, nic nie zapłacili, żeby nic nie potrzebował molo zbyt dokładnie, ale nie, żeby ignorować to w nieskończoność, dobra. Co gdzie ja jestem? No molo, dobra. Latarnie, jeden z niewielu, które działają w okolicy. Dobra, podsumowując, możliwości, że policja są o krok od zainteresowania się tym, co dzieje się pod ich nosem, mógłbym ich zachęcić do bardziej skrupulatnego wykonywania swoich obowiązków. Wręcz przeciwnie, wolałbym.
Was that the sound of a fuck up? Shouldn't we check it out?
Like hell we should. They don't pay me enough for that. You! Stop! Papers, please.
I thought I wouldn't have to resort to this, but since you insist.
Of course, sir. We are sorry. Go right ahead.
Jak tu nie gadać? Kurde, szukanie wszystkiego, co jest możliwe. Bożeż. Myślę, starczyło przeszukać ochranę jednego z ochrany i kurde, jak tu prościutko można sobie przejść. Wszędzie, gdzie trzeba. To już chyba ochrańcy. Bukarocz, upyr. Dobra, to na ciebie to. Który mnie chce atakować? Tamten, więc... Dobra, chwała pokusa. Bo mam chwilę czasu. Katusza nadem z tyłu. Cecha uśpiona, dobrze. 123 jest ubity. Ten nie dupnie i ten z przodu nie dupnie. Dobra. Który mnie chce bić pierwszy? Tamten. Dobra, nie. Chcę się pozbyć tego pozwładza. Buczek. Chodź tu, bucześ. Dobra, nie będzie skowyt. Ten powinien mi paść po drugiej rundzie. Za 10 mnie rypnął. Za 3 to jeszcze pół widzę. Akcja, reakcja na tego bym wziął. Dajcie mi mojego... Kto mi chce pić pierwszy? Tamten padnie, tam padnie. Dobra, nie będzie tak. Do 10 powinien mi zbić. Dobra. Nie tyle planowałem, ale okej. Jeszcze się podleczę. To jest papel nos. Dobra. Nie chce mi się później tu znowu biegać, ale pewnie będę musiał pobiegać poza odcinkiem. Po Pradze i sobie po praskim porcie, dokładnie mówiąc. I popatrzeć, co tu gdzie jeszcze można znaleźć. Jakieś gazetki, nie gazetki. Pewnie inspiracja też tu jakaś się znajdzie. Krawiecka. Konieczki, serio.
Don't even think of reaching for your magic book. Vanya's pistol has a very sensitive trigger.
The second he moves, I'll blow his brains out, Chief.
Chief!
Let's do our best not to have Vanya shoot you in the head. All right? All you have to do is tell us where Svetlana Petrovna is.
There must be some mistake, Chief.
The mistake was beating up my brother.
You did seriously rough up my men at Rumyantseva's apartment. You can hand over the ID too. You won't need it anymore.
A to proszę. Ochrańcu.
Svetlana. We've got to find her, Victor.
I'm running to a phone. There's been an accident. I think the pier collapsed.
Was Svetlana Rumyantseva there?
I'll shoot him, Chief.
We haven't got time, Victor. We need to find out where she is. We know you helped Rumyantseva escape. And I know she was sleeping with your father. I told you, he had no secrets from me. I was helping him. I'm running out of patience. Where is she?
I didn't like my father. No one did. But his collaborating with the Okhrana seems improbable to me.
A wealthy Pole in the Russian partition who avoided not one, but two serious scandals, a divorce and your incident with Niedzits. Would he have managed on his own? The question is, What did Svetlana know?
And what do the secret police want from her?
That woman was a Gordian knot. I know that she spent years compiling all sorts of compromising material against the Tsar's government. She was a traitor. We were observing her, but she managed to get everything out of her apartment. I need to know if her knowledge could threaten the security of the nation.
Mogę ściemnić?
As far as I know, all Svetlana's secrets went with her to the bottom of the Vistula.
Should we take him to the Citadel, Chief?
No, Vanya. We'll finish this here.
Okej.
Why did you help Svetlana?
You first. Why did you kill him?
I never liked him. And he shouldn't know so much. Why did you help Svetlana?
The emotions linking her to my father seemed sincere to me. I trusted her.
What if you were wrong? Maybe your father got together with her because I told him to. Would you believe me if I told you that your father didn't trust her?
No, I wouldn't. Quid pro quo, Chief. Where's my father's grimoire?
Look for it in Stanislav's circle of old friends. People who could take advantage of a missing grimoire.
Thaumaturges. Do you know who they are? Where I can find them?
No. But, once you do, don't neglect to inform me. And watch out. They're very dangerous people.
Ja zgłupiałem teraz.
I need to get out of here.
Ja teraz totalnie zgłupiałem. Konieczkin to już widzę, kim jest. Głównym szefem ochrony tajnej policji. Dobra. Czyli coś czuję, że tu będzie jakiś wybór między pomaganiem ochranie Dobra, wracać do domu trzeba. Wąski powód, wszystko zamykane. Między pomaganiem ochranie, czyli jemu, bądź członkom...
You're finally here. We've been waiting for you.
I'm afraid I was boring your charming sister with my chatter.
Nonsense. I'll leave you two alone.
Co chcesz?
You look tired. Is everything all right? Do you need my help?
How do you know my address?
People in Warsaw know who the Szulskis are. You're quiet this evening. Did something happen?
This has been an especially difficult night for me.
Is everything all right with Svetlana?
Why do you ask?
You two left without saying goodbye. Did something happen?
I saw a golem.
A golem? From Jewish legends? Is it a salutor?
Yes, and it turned out to be a very real salutor. A material one. I didn't think that was even possible.
And what does it have to do with Svetlana?
I'm afraid Svetlana is dead.
was afraid of this. Did the golem kill her?
You could say that. The golem sank her boat by collapsing the roof over the pier. Svetlana intended to live off of selling other people's secrets.
Secrets can be deadly. Do you want to know what she shared with me?
Chcesz robić?
I think I have enough of my own secrets to untangle.
I don't know what you're hiding or what you can't discover, but Svetlana was right. This specific knowledge is priceless. It loosens tongues and opens doors. Curious?
You're not proposing blackmailing anyone with anything, are you?
Nonsense. Of course not. As I told you, I want the world to see my truth. I want to stop the annihilation of countless human beings. But on my own, I am like Cassandra. Yet, with Svetlana's knowledge and you by my side, no one will have any choice but to believe me.
I'm intrigued.
The question is, can you bear the burden that she also carried?
I've really got a lot on my shoulders. My father's secrets, his lover's death, the Ochrana, and now a golem. I think I can bear this too, if it lets me get rid of the other problems. Can you say which secret of Svetlana's you mean? She had a whole chest full of them.
That wasn't in the chest, and now it's only in my memory.
Will you tell me what this is about?
Not here, no. Get some rest first. At our next meeting, at the Narizhinskis. It's safe there, for now.
Thank you for stopping by.
See you again soon, my friend. One more question. Might this golem cause you any trouble?
I'm sure I'll find out soon.
I think we need to have a word. How do you know people like this, Rasputin?
How long was he here?
He arrived shortly before you did. Unexpectedly, he scared Grażyna. I received him in the salon so that he wouldn't go wandering through the house.
What were you talking about before I interrupted you?
What difference does it make? About... Strange. I don't remember even.
Sometimes he has that effect on people.
What kind of person is he?
He's that miracle worker I was writing to you about. The one who helped me return to my senses.
Not completely, I think. Given that you brought him with you.
He just came to see me. I owe him a lot.
It looks like he knows you better than I do.
Were you eavesdropping at the door again?
I did that once, almost 20 years ago. Besides, I live here. Or so I thought.
It's my house too, isn't it?
I want to know who comes into our house.
Grigori is a good friend of mine. I owe him my life. He can visit me whenever he likes.
With friends like that, looking for enemies sounds like a pointless bother. First Niedzic, now a gloomy hermit. And ladies of the night have started hanging around outside the windows. Are they also friends of yours?
Who are those women?
Whores, Victor. Prostitutes. Women of easy virtue, daughters of Corinth. Courtesans, moths, hookers, floozies. I've been seeing 2 girls around here recently. They stand out on the street and peek into our windows.
Maybe Abaurissa is playing a prank. This can wait. Ligia, I'm really dead on my feet, but there's one more thing we need to have a word about.
I wonder what I don't know yet.
Did you know that someone sent a golem after our family?
A golem? The kind from Jewish legends?
This one was very real. It destroyed half the port while it was trying to kill me.
Port Praga? Are you alright? What were you doing there?
I helped Svetlana. She wanted to flee the country.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you know what forces you're playing with? You know full well who she is.
Who she was.
Sorry, what?
Svetlana is dead. She was just setting off on her lovely voyage when a golem appeared and... Svetlana is dead.
We're finished. They'll put us both in prison. What will become of us?
What about Uncle Sasha? I handled something for him recently, so I'm sure he'd be eager to help.
It's too risky to arrange this through family. And morally dubious. I'm afraid this is outside his purview.
Maybe your devoted secret police chief will reveal something. Perhaps you should ask him.
What are you talking about?
He got us into the soiree, so maybe he'll help us with this too.
You're allegedly dead on your feet, Victor. Maybe it's time for bed.
Was there anyone who very openly disliked Father?
More than you?
Touché. Did he know some sort of Thaumaturge who might have been out for revenge, or did he mention a coterie to you at any point? Did he meet up with other Thaumaturges?
As far as close friends, I think you already know that's a dead end. And he never introduced a Thaumaturge to me.
You haven't experienced anything unusual recently?
Nothing so remarkable, given I'm living with the Thaumaturge. You think there's any way I'd have let a golem slip by me?
How long have you known your chief?
What does that matter?
So you knew he worked for the Ochrana?
Yes. You'd have found in the end anyway, but he asked me not to tell you right away.
I understand that each of us has various relationships we're tangled up in. But I think we should start talking about them more often.
Agreed. I'll only add that a contact like him is very useful in business.
I'm guessing he knows how to arrange contacts for you. I'm sure he often invites you to all sorts of soirees and receptions, right?
I don't always accept. It seems like we've each got our own miracle worker. I know who he is, and I treat him very cautiously. Plus, we've already established that you don't report to me about your acquaintances. Besides, it was Papa who introduced him to me all those years ago. What's the real reason we're talking about him for the second time this evening?
I saw him once more, at Port Praga.
And what was he doing there? Does he have anything to do with the golem? Was he there because of the lady-in-waiting you were the last one to see before she died?
Theoretically.
No, I've had enough. Don't say another word. I desperately need to be alone right now. Where are my cigarettes?
No to grubo. Kto nie traci, ten nie ryzykuje. Akt drugi. Połóż się spać. Ale aktem drugim zajmiemy się w kolejnym odcinku. Chciałem powiedzieć drugim. Więc cześć, czołem, na raj. Hej!